Hi, I'm Colby Joe. So I made this channel quite a while ago because I'd planned on doing something separate from my music account, and I ended up not really doing a lot with this account, but I've been on TikTok lately, and a lot of people are curious about how I live out on the road naturally, because they know that I live in my car while I'm on the road. Some people were assuming that I'm homeless because I was in the car, always in the car at all hours of the day, which I can understand how that could be misleading, but I'm not homeless, but I do live in my car while I'm on the road. So, with that being said, if you're here from TikTok, hello. There's no singing on this channel. That's the other channel. You can find it in the link. But, or in the About Me or related channels. I'm not really big on YouTube. I tried it for a long time and didn't really work out for me. So, here we are. This is my ride. This is where I sleep. This is my cooler, my water, fan. For the sake of the video, my bag of clothes is on the roof along with my shower bag that I use for going into the truck stops to take a shower. So this right here is just one of these cut up and formed to fit on each side. I usually have one in all windows, but I haven't had this car through winter long enough to have made one for all the windows, and I don't do it anyways, because it's more of an insulation thing than anything. People can see in here. Oh, let's bring that back around. So this is what it looks like out the window. I have these things called window tints made by Rody. So let me just do a walk around. So this is the outside of the car, looking in through the window screens. You can't see in there because it's black on one side and you can't see through it, which is nice for wintertime privacy camping. But I drive a Pilot car. A lot of people don't know. These are removable. They go up in about 30 seconds per side. There's these things, they come undone. And so we'll start with this to show. This is a screen that zips and unzips. And this is a zippable cover as well. I guess if it's raining real bad and you want to close it up without having to roll the windows up, or control the amount of light or air or whatever it may be that comes through there. And then they have, can't really do it one-handed here, but they have these that you can roll up on each side, and like so. And they're made by Rody. Now, I don't really care for the yellow standing out on the side of the car, because if it's dark out, the car is kind of dark colored, and it would stand out with the light on it. Go America. There's my bag on top I was talking about. Now, this is from the back. In a Durango, the back of the Durango is slanted down to the bottom. So I actually have stuff underneath here. Kind of lifts up my feet a little bit. Kind of curves in just a little bit. My pillow's up there. It looks more slanted in the middle than it really is. This is a cooker that I've been using for quite some time now. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that in here or not. This is a 12 volt cooker. And this is a toolbox full of seasonings that I use for cooking. Underneath this cooker, I have a 12 inch cast iron Dutch oven. Time to time, I do a little gaming. That's my Nintendo Switch. Underneath that is a whole bag dedicated to first aid. This is what 8 years of sleeping in a car looks like, people. So this is cleaned up. Sometimes it's chaos, sometimes it's this clean. This is cleaned up. This is new. I just got this Christmas. Goes in the cup holder. My prior vehicles did not have a cup holder in the back like this, so it's really nice. I can use my tablet as a TV. That's a pretty decent sized tablet. Oh, here's something else I've done. So this is a shower caddy that is meant to go on the walls in your shower, but it does great for holding odd and end things. I use chargers, keep chargers up there. This is a collapsible back scratcher, telescopic, whatever you want to call it. So it goes in and out, and I usually use it for doing things like locking the doors from back here while I'm laying down. Or if I use my key fob to remote start the car, I can reach up and press the button so it doesn't time out on me. That ring light is new for me. That is what I've been TikToking with. The only reason I'm doing this video is because TikTok. So yeah, bring this down. Here's the other side. I get a nice little breeze through. And if the wind is not blowing much at all, that fan really helps. The fan is new. It has a light on there, but I don't really use the light. I did a few nights, but most of the time the car lights are just fine. If they've timed out and I don't want to use them, I use the fan light. The lantern over here, I'll go back to it. The lantern is just a little too bright. It lights up quite a bit. Okay, so anyways, guys, I use this lantern for stuff like cooking. It dims down. I don't know if you can see it on camera. This is what I was using for TikTok, but as you can see, these lines, they really didn't make for a good experience on TikTok. And that ring light right there is spectacular for it. So both LED, just different technology, but yeah, this gets super bright. Also on here has a built-in Bluetooth speaker. This also acts as a battery bank. This fan acts as a battery bank. The speaker over there acts as a battery bank. So you would think I wouldn't run out of power as much as I do, but because I use all these a lot, I do run out of power. Let me show you on top. I've got a table. It's a collapsible table that I use for putting my stove and stuff on. Right here I have waterproof boxes. I keep food and cooking utensils and tools and all kinds of stuff in there. And this is my flags. So as a pilot car, I have to have these. I've got my sign in there, but this goes like this. And then it twists on there. And I drop my sign. But it twists on, and that's what it looks like. Let me get my sign here. I'll be right back. Okay, so anyways, yeah, that's how that goes right there. And I keep it stored. That goes through from one side to the other. And I keep one sign and one flag on this side and one sign and one flag on the other side. Coming back around here, something I forgot to show y'all is probably the reason I forgot to show y'all. I put these here. This is a Ozark cooler from Walmart, and it holds ice for a long time. Now in here I have ice in my dry box because I bought too much ice, but it has this light. This is pretty cool. So this comes out, if I can get it out. So this comes out, and it's got this light on the end of it and a button on this end, so I can hit the button or I can do both of them. Now to turn it off, I can either hit this button, that turns it all off, or let's say it's on and it's in here. The way it turns off is there's a magnetic switch right here that turns it off. So that's how it goes. I really like it. It takes AAA batteries. I bought some good AAA batteries, and those have been in there for several months now, and I use this a lot. Matter of fact, those are a little dim compared to the way they usually are with full batteries, so I don't know how much longer that's going to last, but it's a nice cooler. It's an Ozark Trail. I know a lot of people give Ozark Trail a bad rep, but this dry box is a game changer because it comes all the way up to here, and unless your ice is completely melted and splashing around, it's not going to get water in here. Or if you don't have ice in here, it's not going to melt into here. But you can keep your meats and cheeses and stuff like that you want to keep dry but also cold. That is that's where you keep that. 7 gallons of water when you're cooking, that comes in handy a lot. So yeah, this is my ride. This would be the view if I were laying in bed. That's my TV there. Anyways, so if you're here from TikTok, this is how Colby Joe lives on the road. I do have to wear a hard hat, so that stays pretty handy. The safety vest is in the floorboard over there. Sometimes it gets chaotic whenever I'm constantly on the move, but put this back, and these don't ride here when we're going down the road. I used to let this ride right here, and I had to quit because I don't know if I can see that from here. I used to let it hang right here, but it started pulling it out, so now I just let it ride on the bed whenever I'm going down the road. The tablet, it will stay in place when I'm going down the road, so I don't have no issues with that. Extra cups for whatever, cooking or drinking. This is a bag full of electronics. You would think I use it more, but I really don't. It's more one of them just in case ordeals. And down here, taking up this space, that is my on-the-go bag. If anything were to happen while I'm on the road and I cannot drive to where I gotta go, I can grab that bag and go anywhere I gotta go. So this is a Colby Joe on the Roads ride. Anyways, I went to Hawaii. That is actually nothing to do with climbing. It is a zip lining place, but it was cool, so I put it on there. I like hiking. It worked out. Anyways, so if you came to watch this video and you were curious about what I do on the road or how I live in my car, this shows you the setup of my car. Now naturally I'm parked at a truck stop, so that's where I can take my showers. I know it seems like to a lot of people I live homeless, but I'm not. I actually have a house that I just bought in the last year. Part of helping me buy that house was saving money by sleeping in here. So a little sacrifice goes a long way. One more thing on this fan. I just seen it, thought about it. It actually lasts all night. I can run it all night and not have to worry about it. And that's for the summertime. Now, in the back, over the toolbox that has all my seasonings and stuff like that in there. Y'all seen a red checkered blanket. That is actually a 12 volt blanket. I can run it all night off the car battery and not kill the car battery, still crank the car up every morning. So that's real nice. So winter, summer, I'm pretty much covered so far. I haven't had a hot summer, so if it gets too hot, I'm sure I may have to crank up the car and run the AC or get a room. I do still stay in hotel rooms from time to time. But yeah, that is my setup. If there's anything else y'all want to know about, more information on how what works or whatever the case may be, just hit me up in the comment section and let me know, or come ask me on TikTok. I don't read a lot of messages on there because that's not somewhere I want to answer messages, but maybe in the comment section, something like that. Ask me questions. But anyways, thank y'all for coming to hang out. Stay blessed.